everyone, I'm Adrienne and welcome to my channel Handmade Every Day. I post videos about sewing and in today's video I share all my makes for me. If you're interested, stay tuned. First, I think I cannot make a video without mentioning what's been happening in the world lately. It's absolutely horrific and I've felt really bad about not sharing enough information and knowledge about the topic of racism. I've been reading a lot, educating myself about the topic, especially about the situation in Canada and in my province, Quebec. I was triggered by our Prime Minister saying that there isn't any systemic racism in Quebec, and I think it's false. And after that I really wanted to arm myself kind of with arguments about why it's false that there is systemic racism in Quebec. So that's what I've been doing, and I'll be sharing incredible makers from the Black community in my description box. Some of them that inspire me like on a weekly basis with their videos are Myra and So Natural Dane. Their channel is just amazing and I highly recommend that you follow them. Yeah, so this is it. I mean, I think I could go on and speak about this topic for the entire video, but this is not what this video is about. This is about my May makes, so let's just jump into it. So there's lots of fails in May for me. I've tried lots of things. Either the fabric was wrong, the pattern was wrong, I was making silly mistakes. I feel like with the pandemic, with what's going on like all over the world, I've been very distracted, and yeah, so it was just not a good month to be sewing for me, but there's still some good things that came out. Like this, it's this pattern from Itch to Stitch. It's the Cartagena. I have no clue how to pronounce this, I'm so sorry in advance. It's a very good pattern for knit tank tops. I really like it. I think I've made it probably 3 times since I've tried it in April. So there's this camisole, and then there's this little skirt. It's the Geneviève skirt from Juliet. I made size T. I shortened the skirt by 5 centimeters, and I made the view B, so there's no button on the front. I think it would look really cute, but I was just going for an easy win. This like, you can assemble this in a few hours. It's a really simple pattern with an elasticated waistband, and I also hemmed it 2.5 centimeters because I wanted the skirt to be above my knee. Otherwise I think it's just a weird length if it's just like right on my knee. I wore this earlier this week, well, a few times already, but I wore this with this tank top and with a jean jacket, and I really like this. I feel like I'm getting closer and closer to finding my style, and it really feels good. Next, I made an all Juliet outfit. I'm so grateful to my friend Tamara, who gifted me a gift card from Juliet and for my birthday, so I could buy some patterns from their new release. And it was like such a good gift because I love Juliet patterns so much. And of course, when they released their new collection, I wanted to buy all of their new patterns. But I bought the Geneviève, I bought the Elle, which both are from their latest collection, and I bought this one. It's the Clara leggings, and it's the best legging pattern I've ever tried. I made the Shelly from Seymour before, but they didn't fit as good as these. Really nice pattern. Okay, so I'll just get with the top first. I will talk about the top first. This is the Elle top. First, I didn't really like it, but it's really growing on me. It's a reversible top, so you can wear the twist detail at the front or at the back. It has very drapey sleeves and kind of like a very loose fitting fit in general. I made size R, and now I really like it. I think it's good if I just go for like a ride with my bike, or if I just like lounge around inside my home. Really like it. So this is a very easy make. Although I have to say that the pattern pieces are so weird, like every time there's a twist on a top, I feel like it makes the weirdest pattern pieces. But overall it comes together fairly quickly and I like it. For the leggings, I made size T and this is the long length view. I really like them. There's a little gusset piece, comes together so quickly. I love that there's two views. There's one view with no waistband and there's one view with like a larger waistband piece, and I like this one a lot. I feel like it just makes me feel so comfortable. So I've been wearing these a ton. I also made one pair for my sister. If I can, I'll try to insert a picture of her wearing her pair. And this fabric is remnants that I had in my stash from Fabricville. This fabric is a wonderful fabric from Globetex in Montreal. It's 12-ounce jersey knit, and I really like that it's like kind of like a heavy knit, because it makes me feel a lot more comfortable wearing this without like a longer shirt than my butt. If it's too thin of a knit, it makes me feel super self-conscious, so I really like them. And when I say that it wasn't a good month and that I made lots of mistakes, this is one example. So I made this short view, but see how this is super long? It's because I cut the view that has no waistband but added a waistband. So these go up to like basically under my boobs. But I just fold the waist over and it works just well. I was a little bit too lazy to, because this is an easy fix, right? I just need to remove the waistband, cut the leggings at the right height kind of, and then install the waistband again. So that would be a very easy fix, but I didn't find it in me to do it yet. So we'll see. I still wear them and it's not a total deal breaker, it's just annoying. The next top that I pattern tested is this top from Tessa Roosa. Such a pleasure to sew this top. All the like bias pieces for the neck tie and the sleeves, these puffy sleeves. I made size 36 and I shortened the top by 2 inches. This is a pleasure to sew. The instructions are great and it comes together very quick. Yeah, I have nothing more to say. This is a very cute top. Unfortunately, I made this out of a fabric that was second-handed and it's so itchy. I thought it was cotton, but I don't know, there's something wrong with this. It's really itchy, so there's no way I'm ever going to wear this, unfortunately. So I do consider this as a fail as well, but it has nothing to do with the pattern. It's just this fabric is way too itchy for me. And next I made this rose blouse. I made a size R and it's view B but without the necktie, and oh my god, do I love this pattern so much. These little ruffles are so cute. I feel like this is really my style, my vibe, really like it. It's made out of secondhand linen with like a little gold stripe, and I think it's perfect for this pattern. I have a little bit left over and I think I might do a Michelle camisole if I have enough, or I don't know. Of course, I'm sure I'll make something else out of this fabric because I really like it. So this is the rose from Jolie. Oh, and this is a ready-to-wear skirt that I have had for probably over 3 years now and I really like it. It's Bits Nalou. It's a shop in Montreal. The other thing that I consider being a major fail is this chai shirt from Itch to Stitch, and it's totally my bad. I totally messed up the placket up front. I cut the fabric like 2 inches too much. Don't know why. Also, this fabric was really wrinkled when I cut the pattern pieces, which you should never do, because then when you iron out the pieces, they're not the right size at all. So I really wanted to make this work, and this fabric is also secondhand and it's like 100% cotton and it's so breathable and I like it so much, but there's no way I'm ever going to wear this. Something else that I made that I really liked is the Eddystone jeans from Itch to Stitch. I made a complete video all about making jeans recently. I will make sure to add a card in this video. Really like them. I made size 4 at the waist and 6 at the hips, and they fit perfectly. I created pockets with this little sateen, kind of like blue and purple lining. Really like them, very comfortable. There's nothing bad to say about this pattern. In the fail department, I also made another camisole from Deer and Doe, and I'll put the pattern here. I don't remember the name, and it was a total fail. Doesn't fit well, don't like the fabric. I also tried to make a PJ out of this same fabric, and again, total failure. Sometimes I feel like I'm just pushing myself to sew with fabric that I don't like because I got it from a bigger lot of secondhand fabric and I want to use it, and it just doesn't work. And I know it's one of my sewing resolutions to stop doing this because I waste resources, and then I feel so like unmotivated and I feel like I cannot sew anymore, and it's just so dramatic. So I should just not do that, because if the fabric doesn't inspire you, I don't think there's any point in forcing yourself to make something out of it. So there's that. So this is it for me today. Stay safe. Thank you so much for watching, and thanks for the support. I'll see you in the next sewing video. Bye!